Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to another video. I'm here in the bathroom, just kind of chilling, taking a bath, and basically, I'm right now. I'm uploading two more videos to my YouTube channel right now. So they should be on my channel probably around midnight or at 1 in the morning, because but originally I was gonna upload them tomorrow, but I just said, nah, screw it. I will upload them tonight. And yeah, so like I said, those videos should be available on my channel either at 12 or 1 in the morning. So yeah, but like I said, guys, I'm just kind of chilling, taking a bath, yeah, guys, just so you know, I've taken a bath probably like 3 straight days already. And guys, just so you know, like I haven't took a bath in like forever. So, I'm not gonna lie to you. It actually feels good. It actually feels good to take a bath. It really does. This tub obviously is very small for me, but I fit in here anyway. But yeah, just taking a little bubble bath, But yeah, just kind of chilling. And as you can see right there, there's my head and shoulders sitting up there, and my soap cup thing sitting up there. But yeah, I said it in my previous video, guys, but sometime next week, I'll come down again to Encinitas at the skate park with the bros and the homies. Like I said before in my previous video, Friday I can't make it because, I ordered a 8K 55-inch Samsung smart TV. Excuse me, I have heartburn. So yeah, on Friday I can't make it. That's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool to get that 8K TV, guys. I've wanted an 8K TV for such a long time. But the problem is with 8K, guys, the 8K just came out like in late 2019. So it's honestly still very new. And the thing about it, guys, is that there's not really a lot of 8K content out there right now. But yeah, it's funny because, when I record on my GoPro Hero 9, I'm running that thing at 5K display. 5K resolution. And on a 4K device, it still says 4K on it on YouTube, but what it does that it upscales it to 5K, but yeah, and guys, just so you know, I've had the Hero 9 for about a month now. I gotta say, the Hero 9, guys, is by far a really awesome fucking camera. It really is. And like I said before, guys, that finally GoPro finally fixed their battery life. And I don't know why it took so long for GoPro to improve on their battery life. I've said it before, but after the Hero, when the Hero 3s came out, I thought that GoPro would have fixed the battery life, but apparently they didn't. So yeah, guys, I remember when I've said it before, but I remember my very first GoPro camera that I got was the GoPro Hero 2. And by the way, I still have it here at my apartment. But yeah, that camera, man, it's so fucking big, bro. And the quality, sorry, I can't talk. The quality on that thing is just so bad. But at the time, it was holy crap. Because really at that time, guys, when the Hero, I've said it before, but that time when the Hero 1 and the Hero 2 came out, GoPro really wasn't a thing. Because I remember when I got my Hero 2 back in early 2012, people were looking at me going what is that thing? What's that thing on that guy's helmet, And but yeah, and then once the Hero 3s came out, that's when GoPro became a thing, and ever since then it's been popular ever since. But yeah, so it's got, like I said, the Hero 9, guys, I've had it for a month. I've used it for a month, and It's honestly an amazing camera. I guess I could have brought it in here. I was taking a bath, but I didn't do it. The thing's plugged into my 5K Retina iMac. I guess I could have bring that, but I didn't do it. But oh well. But yeah, it's pretty nice. And guys, just so you know, you can already tell on camera, my hair is like fucking long as hell. What I'm gonna do, guys, I'm basically gonna do this, guys, and just so you know, the last time I did this was when I was probably like three years old. And when I was 3 years old, I got a butch haircut. Okay, when I eventually cut my hair again, I'm gonna do that. So, and just so you know, I'm not gonna go to a barber shop. No, I'm not gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to like buy like haircuts equipment, like one of those shaver things, and just shave off all my hair, just all of it, you know, real quick, you know. I mean, I know that it's gonna be a freaking mess, covered in hair, you know, all that stuff, but whatever, hair's hair. It's not like it like stains the floor. It's easy to pick up, because that way I save myself money. Because, you know, because it's really funny, guys, because like back in the day, you know, when I lived at my old house, like Carmel Valley / Del Mar, we had, you know, my former neighbors, they still live there, but basically, they basically cut their own hair to save money. And I remember like telling at that time, I remember telling like my dad that, going like, you know, why would you just do that? You know, why just save yourself like $40, you know what I mean? And like $50 or whatever. And they're like, nah, well, whatever. You know, like I said, I am not living in my parents' house anymore. So, you know, I can do what I want, you know. So, you know, so, because I mean, I remember when I lived in my parents' house, like my mom just never wanted me to get a butch haircut. The time I got a butch haircut when I was 3 years old, and she's like, no, we ain't doing that no more. But whatever. Like I said, I'm on my own now. I don't live at home anymore with my parents. I can do what I want, you know. So, you know, guys, you know, me and my roommate, you know, we're millennials, and a lot of millennials, I mean, actually, most millennials are living at home with their mom and dad because they just can't afford the rent. You know, however, me and my roommate, we just got lucky. We just got real lucky. And so yeah, and with me, I'm only paying like $900 a month for rent, which is super awesome, super awesome. And just so you know, I am loving it. I am not complaining. I am not complaining at all. That's awesome. I mean, I'll tell you right now, guys, most millennials would have killed for that. They would have killed for that. And, you know, I know some millennials are like, I'm 27. There's millennials that I know that are my friends, right? And they're like in their 30s, you know, and they're still living at home with their parents, and they're just like, I mean, don't get me wrong, like they honestly just hate living with their parents. They hate living there, you know what I mean? I don't blame them. It's like, you know, who wants to live with their parents forever? You know, like seriously, you know, like I've said it before in my previous video, guys, but really the ages to move out, really in my personal opinion, the ages to move out are like 25, 26, 27, which I'm 27 right now. So, but yeah, you know, it's okay to like, you know, live with your parents for a couple years, which I did. And after that, eventually move out. I mean, honestly, like if you're like 30 or older and you're still living at home with your parents, like not to be like, I'm not being mean and I'm not being rude in any sort of way, but like honestly, if you're 30 or older and you're still living at home with your parents, like that's honestly kind of like sad / like, you know, kind of sad, but like like sad slash embarrassing. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, dude, you need to like move out. I mean, there's people like I've heard on like the fucking like radio and shit. Like, there's some like people, they're like 40 years old or like 45 years old, and they're actually living at home with their parents. I'm like, bro, if you're fucking 40 or older, you're still living at home with your fucking mom and dad, bro. Like, you need to move the fuck out, man. I mean, 40 years old, man. You need to like move out. Period. I mean, that's honestly, like I said, not being mean. I'm not being rude, but like honestly, 40 years old, you're still living at home with your parents. Like, that's honestly just sad slash embarrassing. You know what I mean? And but yeah, that's, I'm like, wow. You're 40 years old and you're living at home with your parents. Like, what honestly, what 40-year-old lives with their parents? Like, honestly, that's so like, just, you know what I mean? You know, because it's really funny because on my old street in Carmel Valley / Del Mar, when I was a kid, we had a lot of kids. They were my friends / my neighbors, and their family still lives there, but all those kids are all moved out. It's just the thing about me, guys, that I, on the other hand, was actually the last one. I was the last kid on my block to move out. So yeah, because I mean there was one person that I knew. He moved out, and then eventually I did eventually too. But because I mean there's that person. He in 2014 he moved out for a couple years. He was living on his own, and after that he moved back home because he can't afford the rent. And then for about a year he was living at home with his parents. Not gonna lie to you, he hated it. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't blame him. And after like in 2018, he moved out again. But yeah, it's, sooner or later you gotta like eventually get out there and move out. You gotta do it, guys. I mean, it's but these six. I've been living on my own for 7 months now. Almost a year, which is crazy. I moved out. We moved out July 29th, 2020. So yeah, it's almost a year. Can you believe that? But yeah, guys, it's almost a year since I moved out. Pretty crazy. Yeah, like I said, been living on my own for 7 months now, almost a year, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I love it. It's awesome. I got my freedom. That's the number one thing that I love. I love the most. It's just pure fucking freedom. Just pure fucking freedom, man. That's the best feeling in the world, man. When you're finally out of your freaking parents' house. And just so you know, guys, look, they're my mom and dad, okay? And I love my mom and dad, and I always will, no matter what. I'm not being mean. I'm not being rude or anything, but like, just, it feels so good to be out of your parents' hair. You know what I mean? And it's nice because like, you can stay out late whenever you want. You stay like 2 a.m, crap, and like, it's like mom and dad can't do anything. Just fucking love it. And it's just the thing I hated though is like, I hate like, I mean, obviously, when I was living at home with my parents, obviously, they let me go out. They let me go out late with my friends and stuff, and let me hang out at night and stuff. Obviously, they let me do that. But it's just kind of like they're kind of always saying like, just David, be home at a so and so time, and I'm just like, okay, but that's the thing I just hate. I'm just like, I hated that, you know what I mean? And because it's really funny, guys, because like when I worked at West End, a lot of people, a lot of coworkers / friends of mine that were like my age, they were all living on their own. And I was the only one that was living at home with mom and dad. And another thing is that like, they were one of my coworkers / my good friend. He's always saying like, hey David, let's go to a bonfire. Let's go to Temecula. Let's go let's go camp out, let's go to a lake and do shit. And I'm like, yeah. I mean, like, obviously, like, I would, I would love to do it. And I said, yeah, but it's just kind of like, because my parents, you know what I mean? I mean, obviously they would, my mom and dad would let me go, obviously, but it's just like, I mean, there'd be like, be home at so-and-so time. And I'm just like, I don't want that, you know what I mean? And it's just like I said, the thing that I hated, that I was the only one that was living at home with mom and dad, and everybody else was my age, was all living on their own. I hated that. And, I told my dad that, back in like late 2019, and I said, like, I just don't really want to be here anymore. And he's like, yeah, I know, David, like, I know how you feel. Like, I know you and your brother don't want to be here. It's all good. And he really, to keep it real with you guys, like, honestly, my dad basically said to me and my brother, saying, like, honestly, I feel sorry for you and your brother. I really do. It's like, my brother is 36 years old, and he's still living at home with my mom and dad, but he's trying to move out, because, I said it before, guys, but he for 5 years, he moved out in 2010, and for 5 years he was living on his own, and in 2015 he moved back home, and ever since then he's been living at home. But yeah, like I said, he's trying to move out again when this whole coronavirus eventually ends and things go back to fucking reality and things go back to normal, which is still gonna be a while. But when that time comes, that's when he's gonna move out. So I'm like, good for you, man. Like, dude, you need to like, just so you know, like, you're my brother, okay? And I love you, but like, bro, you're 36 years old now. Like, you've got to move out. Like, move out, man. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, and just so you know, guys, I didn't, basically, I didn't put it on my previous video, but today, me and my roommate, we cleaned the apartment like good. We cleaned the shit out of this apartment, guys, like literally. And I'm pretty sure tomorrow, I'm gonna do another video showing you the apartment. I put it on my Snapchat. I already put it on Instagram already. So, if you follow me on Snapchat or Instagram, you already saw it. I didn't put it on Facebook, but yeah. But it's really funny, guys. Like, it's really funny that, like, honestly, I don't really use Facebook like I used to. Like, I don't know if it's just me, guys, but honestly, like, to me, like, Instagram is like better. Like, it just seems better now. Like, Facebook, it just kind of seems more like it's like old, you know what I mean? And it just seems to me like more and more people are moving into Instagram more, which I am. Instagram is just better, you know what I mean? I feel like Facebook it's just there just to like, just for contact, you know what I mean? It's just like, it's like, it's really funny. A lot of my friends that I'm friends with on Facebook say the exact same thing, going like, yeah, like, Instagram's just better. And, Facebook's just there just for contacts, But yeah, and but yeah, I remember when I made my Facebook, guys. I made my Facebook in 2010. I made it 11 years ago, and I also made my YouTube channel in 2010 as well. So yeah, and I made my Instagram in 2012, and I made my Twitter account in 2012, and then I made my Snapchat in like 2019, TikTok in 2019 or 2020 I did, or it was 2019. I think it's 2019. I made my TikTok, and but yeah. So what else is going on, guys? I don't know. What else? Oh yeah, also another thing. I'm actually charging my batteries for my laser pointers. What I did, guys, I basically just, like, for real, just like freaking put all the laser chargers and all the plugs in the apartment. Like, one of them's like right there, as you can tell on camera, but there's like a shitload of plugs. I mean, I'm pretty sure now they're probably charged. So, But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. I'm pretty sure I'll make another video tomorrow on my YouTube channel showing you the apartment, showing my room and stuff, and all stuff we did. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in my next one. So peace.